All right.
Ooh,
Welcome back to another episode of Sunny Days at the Racetrack.
right.
I'm Mark, and who's this
What's
guy
up,
over here
guys?
with the
2 weeks, we're
mustache
back,
again?
boys.
This guy's got a big, what? What do you have? No, I'm kidding. It's a conversation from before, so nobody think we're weird. It's something from
That's
before.
it. Back from
Nobody.
the All-Star break. So 3 games this week.
Yeah. We took a break instead of doing an episode, but that's all right because our players were on vacation anyway, right? Everyone was on
Yeah.
vacation except for Barzy. Barzy's enjoying
Yeah, Bros
himself.
was the only one that went, man.
No,
Yeah.
but he looked fantastic. He really did. He was probably the most complete guy out of anybody. That's what people were talking about. He's playing defense in the All Star game. Nobody does that.
His skills, yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, he looked real
You see
good.
him go against Shishkin in that little one-on-one thing.
Oh yeah, he looked real good. He did him dirty. Shosturkin was pissed, but I love it. And not the fastest. Yeah, and not the fastest skater, but he's number 2. He'll take it. He's fine. Deuces against McDavid. I think anybody.
Yeah, it's like 0.11 of a second. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get right into it. Obviously, this is a big deal. Hasn't happened since
it's very big, very big.
Yeah, sweeping the season series against Toronto. All right, so that's
JT on the other side.
Oh my God, he didn't pay his taxes. This is what he gets. You don't pay your fucking taxes, you're gonna eat shit. Clutterbuck specifically was like, "You're gonna eat shit." He fucking. I did see the play slow down. He fucking. I think he cross-checked him in the back, and then that's why Tavares went at him or something like that. But still,
it was gonna be.
It was gonna be chippy. It's always chippy.
I was gonna say it was definitely gonna be chippy because it was the last game of the last game against us for the meeting for the year. So
yeah, and it was definitely frustrating. They're already done. I mean, it was definitely a game where we made mistakes, but we still looked really aggressive on the offense was there. We looked aggressive on the forecheck, and that last goal was all strong forecheck and cycling.
Like something to play for. They definitely like something to play for. It was nice.
Yeah,
definitely nice, man.
So
it was back after the break too.
Yeah, and Sorokin looked real good, which he's been looking. I mean, since Wah has given him rest, yeah, I think he looked real good against Toronto for sure.
Mm-hmm. He only took he wasn't taking too many. He was doing all right. He wasn't taking crazy shots.
No, but that's important for the guy. The guy has the highest shots against out of anybody in the league per game.
It's just good, man, to just see JT bro just get blown. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It sucked that he fucking scored. Nobody wants to see him fucking score, even if it's a deflection. But it's
him and Matthews. One of them gonna net it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, it gets to the point, and Marner looked good, but Marner always looks good. But it's that fucking. They're so top heavy. You know what I mean? They got like the most fucking. What do they say? That's the most expensive power play lineup you're ever gonna fucking see. With that much money, those guys
postseason though either. They're kind of like.
Yeah, I know they're very expensive just for them to go golf. So it's.
Yeah, I don't think they're even that crazy in the standings either. So whatever. I mean, but no, great game.
Yeah, great game. So it was nice that we got to actually do that. We don't have to see Tavares' face again unless it comes playoff time.
And actually, we won in regulation, which is
actually nice. Yeah, won in regulation. Look at that. No OT wins.
Did we beat them 2 times in overtime this year? The first
we beat them twice in overtime. Yeah, right? So it's nice to beat them. It was nice to
actually not have to play that 4th period.
So they're all 1-goal games, but I don't give a shit. We fucking beat them all 3 times. So
it's more like a rivalry now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I see Toronto as I'm not gonna say it's more important, but it's fucking important. Like playing the Rangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's because the fans have created this, much like how it still is for the Islanders Rangers. I mean, if you even look at it, like I feel like the Islander Ranger games, like they're supposed to be chippy, and they know that, but they're not. You know what I mean? It's like it's like how it was when I was watching. When I first started watching, it was really chippy
growing up. Yeah, because you had it was a different Rangers team. Like you had Callahan, you had McDonough. Like McDonough was a dick. Like you had guys who were on that team for a while.
Yeah,
like the only really guys you have. I mean, I don't watch the Rangers like that, but even just what is Zibanejad? Like you know what I mean? I don't know how many 10-year guys you really have on the Rangers.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Islanders' 4th line, that's they
were there for that. So
exactly,
they're like fuck these guys.
The 4th line, the Islanders played in the last Stadium Series.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 10 years ago. I'm just saying.
I know time flies. What the fuck? So, especially now that Zizekas is healthy, he's gonna
Nelson. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Now that he's healthy, he's gonna play. Because I was thinking is he gonna be back in time? But McLean has been great. He's been
McLean.
Awesome. Oh yeah, he's been awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he scored his first goal.
Scored his first goal against Toronto. Yeah, he looked great.
You know what he gets for that? He goes right back down to Bridgeport. Nah,
yeah, right down the. I mean, somebody's got to go. I get it.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, who I don't like going down to Bridgeport is Gauthier.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I understand it though because they needed to make room for Pollock to come back up, which that's more important. Yeah. And having Pellick and Pollock back, I mean
that's a great duo. That's like having Romanov and Dobson. You know, you need that duo.
Finally have that second pair.
Yeah, but that pair has been together for a few years now, Pollock and Pellick.
Yeah, I mean they were our top pair for quite a while.
Yes.
When Dobson was trying to find his game.
2018?
Since 2018, they've been like the top pair.
I was gonna say.
So it's nice to have them back because immediately you could tell that Pellick's game was now different. Like he started to play more confidently, knowing that he had Pollock right there. And Pollock had a great game too. I mean, fucking guys, it looked like he wasn't missing a step. With Pellick, I feel like he needed to get back into that motion, but it also might be because who he's paired up with. You know what I mean? You're used to playing with somebody.
You know what I mean? Like it's different when you watch Mayfield with Riley than you watch Mayfield when he was with Aho. It was totally, different confidence. Like Riley was able to pick up for Mayfield a lot. Meanwhile, Aho's still making some dumb decisions too. He's also a younger player though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. No, it's great to see that duo back on the ice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Man. But yeah, Gauthier going down, that sucks. But I know that
he got put on waivers.
That's the way his contract is. He has to clear waivers.
Well, I know, but I was like, yo, he's gonna get. I'm thinking, dude, this guy's kind of seasoned. He's been in the Metro. He was with the Rangers for a few years. Now he's with us.
Well, I was more worried about Holmstrom, to be honest, because he had to go through waivers too. He had to go, and that was just for paper. He wasn't staying. Obviously, he came back up and played.
Yeah,
but I was like, fuck. Like if somebody takes this guy,
I was worried about Gauthier. I thought he was gonna get picked up because he's more of a known name. He's been around, so I was like, oh, dude, I'm not saying he's gonna start somewhere, but I'm like, he could easily get picked up. Just go right to someone's like.
He's a depth guy, So and if this team's hurting. Their teams are hurting for players right now. So
absolutely.
I mean, especially with everything going on with like the legal issues with those players. I think some from Jersey and some from Philly. Right?
Philly lost
they lost Carter Hart.
And it's their offensive guys.
Jersey lost McLeod and somebody else.
I know Philly was 4 or 5 guys they lost.
How many players? Like 6 players involved in this whole fucking thing? Something like that?
I know Philly had the most. I think Philly had 4.
I have no idea what the
Carter Hart was the biggest one, but
I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
He cleared waivers and then he's re-signed to Bridgeport, which is good. McLean's obviously on Bridgeport now, which is nice.
Yeah,
we'll see him again. We'll see them both again this season.
I'm sure because this team trying to figure out what they're going to do with Wahlstrom because I know Lou. It's already been said that Lou and Wah both want to see what Wahlstrom can bring. They want to give this guy a chance to play, give him more ice time, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, with Wah coming out and officially making that statement with Lou, I feel like this is his last shot.
With Wahlstrom.
It's got to be his last shot. The guy brings no trade value unless people are thinking he needs a new scenery, which is kind of like Niederreiter. Niederreiter really needed a new scenery, and that's when he shined because he also was kind of mishandled. But the guy was a fucking dick. Niederreiter was like
Hamonic, remember for like years, not years, like his last 3 years with the Islanders, like I'm leaving. I'm going back up to Canada. Like that's what I kind of feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean. You already know how I feel about Wahlstrom. You're a little more lenient about it than I am. He's still young. I get it.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, I don't know. It's the same shit with this guy. I know he was injured for a whole fucking season and they're trying to like get him to get his legs going, but like it's with every fucking coach now. It was with Trotz, it's with Lambert, and now with Wah. I mean, specifically the last game against Calgary, he sat him for the last 7 minutes. And he said in his post game, he's like,
remember they used to do the double with the Barzy.
Yeah, Lambert did the same thing. So it's like, and Wah did say in his post game, he's like, I'm trying to score goals, and he didn't have his best game.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly like word for word what the guy said. So like, what are you going to do in that situation? You know, does the guy earn? Like the guy is not going to be the person you put in.
He's not a first line guy. I don't think he's even a second line guy, but
he's not.
No.
No. I think he's
like your healthy scratch
but he's been given he's being given to him on a silver platter right now, playing with Pajot and Holmstrom. If those guys don't elevate, exactly, So if those guys don't elevate your game, who the fuck will? Who the fuck will?
Pajot's that playmaker, and Holmstrom's just gonna shoot. Pajot's a playmaker. Holmstrom's gonna shoot the puck. Like you could feed off of Holmstrom.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like Gaudier's on Bridgeport. I just feel like they're gonna bump him back up. You know,
they're gonna have to.
Whenever McLean's gonna be down there because even with the All-Star break, you know, the Isles had the week off, and they immediately signed McLean back down to Bridgeport because they had the week off. Like, Bridgeport has like 3 games this week. Let's give this guy more. Yeah, give this guy more playing time, which is smart. I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, that's what you want to do with the younger guys. So
yeah, I mean,
with Walsh, I mean, what the fuck are you doing with this guy? I mean, this guy is just not.
Like I said, man, I'm not sure.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a kind of a blessing to have we have Gaudier on Bridgeport. Like I said, there is a trade line. The trade deadline's next month. I think something's gonna. I think that might. I mean, you said there's no trade value. You never know. It could be prospects and him. Like I think. I don't think he's gonna be here for the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but they have some sort of vision for this player that I don't.
They might not. They might not.
No, I mean, they made it seem like that. Like this is they're trying to make something happen, but like you're trying to make lemonades, and this guy is a fucking apple. Like he's not gonna make you lemonade. He's
like I said. I think
he's not right.
Waz more serious than I think Lambert ever was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know how many matches the guy's gonna burn in the book before. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that's like the biggest line change that we've seen this week. I know we only had 3 games, but that's the biggest one because it's switching up the other lines too.
I just hate seeing him in the fucking uniform. Like he's not fucking. I know it's hard. It's harsh. I just fucking. I'm getting sick and tired of the fucking chances. You always want to give youth the benefit of the doubt, but Jesus, man, I'm like.
I know.
Fucking guy. Like, and he makes dumb penalties. Seriously, taking dumb penalties. And then he acts like he scores.
Oh my God. Yes. I tweeted it. I was like, Wallstrom just scored one man, whatever. He did something great. Like, oh, nice. And then, they play the replay. I'm like, he didn't even touch the puck.
And that just shows how great Dobson is because his vision is elite already. Like, he's already an elite guy. I mean, he's already like up there with Makar, Uyghur, Dolly.
Dobson's legit. If it wasn't for that fan vote, he would have been the All-Star game.
Exactly. So it's like seeing Wallstrom there, he may have been trying to get that pass to him. May have been trying to get in. The fact that it didn't go in to Wallstrom, it didn't go to Wallstrom, but it still went in.
It's beautiful.
Like the pass pretty much still went through. You know what I mean? Like it went off a skate and it went in.
Over defenseman skate, and
no matter what, that vision on that guy. Holy shit. He's fucking incrable.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's good, dude.
He's so good that he makes somebody that doesn't
forget he's
look like he fucking scored. That's like the most.
No, the guy was cheering though, and you're like,
he's like, yeah, I didn't do shit. He knows he didn't do shit. He's fucking cheering, high fiving everybody first, like you fucking cocksucker. And Dobson's sitting there like, I don't think he touched it.
I don't think so either.
Oh shit. Oh, we got a comment. Who's commenting?
What do we got?
Nice. Thank you, Kate.
There you go, Kate.
There we go. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm not liking Wallstrom.
Wallstrom, yeah, I know.
I'm never gonna like Wallstrom. I hope he proves me wrong, like I say with everybody, but that's not happening.
I think someone is ringing my doorbell. Give me one sec.
All right. And we have a brief intermission. Look at this guy. Somebody's at the door. Oh my God, we're gonna witness a home invasion. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm kidding.
Yeah, dude, my dog like body slammed the other one into the door. I thought someone rang the doorbell. Freaking Raisin. No, sent him like body slam Raisin to the door. I was like, yo, I thought someone pounded on my door.
We're gonna have Beagle wrestling. Put the camera on them. All of a sudden, this episode's gonna change real fast.
They're nuts. Look at these guys. Oh,
we're gonna start putting bets on who's gonna win. Hey.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
No.
I saw someone banged on my door. No, that's the biggest change this week is with Wallstrom and Gautier. Lines are changing up. I know you're not big on them. Obviously, we just talked 10 minutes about this asshole. But
he's a fucking asshole. I don't care. He's not doing shit for this fucking team.
Dude, that goal by Dobson like really kind of like it made me look like I'm like, oh yo, I'm tweeting and I'm like, yo, this is great.
But everybody thought he scored.
There's a reason why Wallace put him in, yada yada yada. And then like 2 seconds later, I'm watching, I'm like, this guy didn't even touch it. I mean, this guy celebrated.
Yeah, he celebrated. First one to be like, yeah.
And you guys see Dobson's like, I think I got that one.
Yeah. Fucking
oh man.
Yeah. So I mean, after that, I mean, it kind of the game against Tampa was fucking incredible.
Oh, it was great, dude.
Great game.
You don't really
scoring.
We haven't really done too many blowouts this year, so it was really nice.
Yeah, it was great, and it was nice. I think it was 6 different guys scored on our team for all the goals. I don't think anybody doubled up. I think it was 6 different players scored.
Oh, was that the one that Barzy had the backhand on?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
The backhand against Johansson. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh my god. And that was the same. Cizikas fucking scored too. He looked great.
I think he scored the 5th or 6th goal.
Yeah. So that was his first game back. So that was great. It just sucks because, like I said, we were just talking about McLean in Toronto. His first goal against for the NHL, he completely undressed Sanford.
Oh my god!
He undressed him. He left him with his fucking pants around his ankles. He looked
literally
fucking
came out the box.
Oh my!
Went across, got fed it.
No hesitation on that guy. No hesitation at all. Nice. So that's what you like to see.
It is.
But yeah, so even after that, it sucks. But having Cizikas come back and score the next game, I mean, it just reassures you that, like, all right.
It's nice having Cizikas back, man.
Yeah, it's nice. Great, it's nice. It's nice to see that fourth line together. I know,
country club.
You know, the country club, but as long as they produce and they do what they have to do, I don't care.
The fourth line,
their minutes are cut. So,
and then
fourth line looks good. Yeah,
but their minutes are JT, and against that game, that was nice.
Yeah, pay your taxes.
He's such a bitch, bro.
But yeah, so the game against Tampa was fucking incredible. I have to say, the third period we kind of set it in cruise, but the first
and that's like periods, a little like rivalry right there, because we played them three times in the playoffs, 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals, 1 I think
2016 semifinal and then the final. I think it was semifinal. Then next year was the final. Unless I'm wrong.
I think
it was both finals, both of the semifinals.
Yeah, man. 2021, and then 2016 we just played them in the first round, but we lost.
Yeah,
I think we lost in like 5 games or whatever.
But no, I mean, it was
a little rivalry.
I know
whenever I see Hedman, I just get so.
I know their team isn't the same, and they have injuries, and it was their backup goalie and everything.
They went 3 years in a row to the Cup. I mean,
yeah.
They don't have to say shit.
Yeah, they seriously. So they got whatever excuses they have, but I know it's not the team that they have. But they still have one of the best players. I think he might still be leading the point lead right now. It's Kucherov. He's at 80. He finished with 87, I think, for that game.
Kucherov, Hedman, they still have point too, right? Point.
They still have Braden Point.
Yeah. Like those 3 guys on loan are.
Yeah, they're monsters, and they still have Stamkos. Everyone forgets about Stamkos. He's still there.
Stamkos, yeah.
So
Kucherov is a beast.
Yeah. But the guy's a fucking monster. And the guy plays defense well. He was hitting like a motherfucker too. That was one thing. He was coming back on the play, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "This little motherfucker's getting down and dirty with everybody." He didn't give a shit. But no, I mean, it was nice that we still fucking blew them out.
It was nice just like going to the third period, being up by 4 goals, and you're like, we would really have to like mess things up, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'd really have to.
Mess things up.
Yeah. So no,
I mean, we have 2 wins this week. I think we only had 2 or 3 wins the whole month of January. So you're laughing, but it's true. So so I'll take that. You know,
yeah,
I mean, it's exactly. 2 wins out of 3. Can't complain. That's 4 points out of 6.
Yeah,
I'll take it. We're still in the hunt. Plenty of hockey left.
Oh yeah,
the Calgary one stuck on the feet. Shit happens.
Oh yeah, I mean that was like, well, that's the thing. Bringing up. That's like the title of this episode is the All-Star Hangover.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like, yeah, I mean, we came out.
I mean, some teams like after the All-Star break, that first game is shit. That's the first game. For us, it was not.
Right? No,
definitely not.
We came out firing all cylinders.
Yeah. It was great. And then
And remember, Barzy didn't even come home. He stayed in Canada. It wasn't.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He was there. So, like, we looked great against Toronto. We looked even better against Tampa. And then, like, Calgary, we just looked flat. All fucking.
It happened.
We turned. I know exactly. That's what Wah was kind of saying. That like sometimes you just don't have your best game.
And you know, I'm not trying to be a dick, but Varley was in net. He hasn't played probably in 2.5 weeks.
Was it 2.5 weeks? Oh yeah, he hasn't played since January.
Yeah,
but he didn't want him to not play again because 100%. Then we have a long break because we got Seattle on Tuesday and then we don't play again until Saturday against the Rangers. So you got to play Sorokin Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday. Yeah. So you got to play Sorokin Tuesday to get him like some sort of action before the game.
We're playing Eberle.
That's but like the only person that you could really put in against Calgary that makes sense.
I thought we were gonna win it. Yeah, I'm like, it's not a bad matchup. I'm like, yeah, I think we.
Well, Calgary's been on a tear. They've been fucking killing everybody.
On a tear too. Besides, obviously Edmonton, Minnesota.
Yeah, Brock Faber.
They had a really bad month in December, if I'm not mistaken, and then I think they fired their coach, got moved someone else. They're back on their game.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah,
they look good. But Calgary, I think they just beating us. They made it 4 in a row. But we were both going into it with 3 wins in a row at the time. I think we were gonna make it 3 or something like that. Whatever it was. But yeah, we looked flat. Wad did say, Wally didn't have his best game. That's why he sat him. He did say we could have been better. But he also, one thing that he said, he's like, I'm never going to blame, or say a bad thing about our goaltending or any of our goaltenders. As much as Varley's going to want that goal back, which he did say, he's like, they've been great all season. And if you think about it, the numbers might not show that, like our goals against average and their save percentage, but we still have the best pair.
Yeah,
we still have the best pair.
I
know you have Boston, but they have Boston's defense in front of them. They have Boston's team in front of them. It's a different fucking animal.
Our defense like back. We have Pellick. We have the posse back.
Yeah,
and we got Dobson and Romy.
Yeah.
So
and Riley is fit into the game well. I was really hoping that Wow would let him kind of fill in his spot, fix his games defensively, but because he has such a great fucking nose for the net to get on him about his fucking game, especially at the blue line, right? But let him thrive like he has been. And I think it's been rewarding. I mean, he looked great. He looked real good. To me, he stood out the most, in my opinion. I mean, Dobson was great all against the game against Tampa. But Riley's
fast. All over the ice.
He was starting a lot of these breakouts, and he was fucking great in our own end. It's shit that he wasn't making the mistakes that I think that's why he was sat and swapped out for some of the younger guys. It's like, hey, listen, if you're not going to fucking play D, I'm going to have these younger guys go. So I think he's kind of sealed a spot in the lineup at this point, unless somebody's hurt or he gets hurt or something like that.
Yeah.
If he continues to play the way he's been playing, I mean, he might as well.
Might be a permanent player.
I think he's a good, not going to be anything more than the bottom pair, obviously, because you got Pellick and Pellick back. But having him as an option, especially on the power play, is great. I mean, you have somebody else with speed in there. He's great. I mean,
speed, 100%.
His fucking pass to Eberle. I mean, we were on the power. Not Eberle. Palmieri. Him going around because Eberle before he went around behind the net, had all that patience. He could have just fucking put it on as he was going around, just a weird angle shot, but he stayed with it, waited for Palmieri to get open, right, almost in the crease, gave him that beautiful pass. What a goal! But that was all Riley. Riley's fucking patience, man. I mean, he looked fucking great. He looked real great that game. I mean, he stood out more than anybody against
that line's looking good for Palmieri. That line's looking good too. Palmieri and Nelson.
Yeah, and Engvall.
Yeah, and Engvall.
So
that's another. Engvall did score too. Remember?
Yeah, he did.
And Palmieri.
He needed the fucking goal. That guy needed a goal.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I think it was 18 games or some shit like that. I don't know.
Something like that.
It was a while.
He definitely needed to go.
Don't worry, we put Gauthier and we brought up Wallstrom because that all makes sense.
Yeah, Wallstrom. Yeah, exactly. So, what do we think of Waz promise?
I'm with you. I like it.
I'm with it, right? I don't think anyone's going to deny that the team.
Can't say it's not.
The team is better.
Oh,
they're doing a lot of things better.
It's a different pace. I feel like it's a different pace.
It's a different pace. We're aggressive.
This week was the first week he really had the team because he came in like January 21st or whatever, and he had a game the next day. He had like a week off. He did whatever he wanted to do, and he grabbed 2 wins. Like, it's nice.
Yeah,
we weren't doing that for like 2 months. And,
he's got a full practice in, at least a few.
Yeah,
now,
at least a few full practices in, a couple morning skates. Like it's good. He really got to assess what tools he had, and he put it to work. And we grabbed 2 wins against 2 good teams. I mean, Tampa's a great team, and then the other one, Toronto's a good team.
Yeah.
So I'm with. There's nothing to argue. He's playing Varley, which is good. He has 2 goaltenders. He's not. I mean, Sorokin played like 12, 13 games in a row. Like, what? You're burning the dude.
Yeah, you can't.
The guy's gonna be like physically. Physically, exactly. That's not normal.
Yeah,
you have 2 goaltenders,
and the guy will never complain.
Even when we had Joak Berube, we played him.
Yeah, exactly. But Sorokin will never complain. He'll play every fucking game. He doesn't give a shit.
He didn't complain.
But he knows. Juan knows that he needs to rest. Juan knows more than anybody that the guy needs to rest.
Wow, won the Vesny like 3 times.
He knows. So, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot of great progress. Getting more shots on, having less shots against, more goals,
wins.
But and it's like I said, we're stopping the cycle, which I love to see, and we're stopping the play at the blue line. We're smothering these guys, which is what we need to do. That's Islanders hockey at its finest.
Like the cross checking, the body checking,
everything.
There. Horvath threw down the other day.
Oh God, for Barzy! Oh my God!
Gloves. I was like, let's go.
That was fucking great. Right against Benoit, I was like, holy shit!
I haven't seen that with him yet.
Yeah,
he threw them right down. I was like, let's do it. That's it.
Throw the C on him. Give him the C.
Speaking of fights, what's today? It's the anniversary.
Oh my God, it's my favorite game of all time. I wish I was there. Against Schittsburg, the 9-3 blowout, bench clearing brawl. You got Michael Haley, tiny, dirty, brawny motherfucker against everybody. Johnson. Yeah, him fighting. Who the fuck did he fight? He fought Talbot, beat his ass, and then they're letting him go, and they're like, there he goes with the goaltender. He's going to Johnson. Oh God, yeah, man, he was a savage. That guy, fucking savage.
Yeah,
but no, I mean, even with the the off game against Calgary, he admitted we looked flat. He admitted that he was trying to get the team going on the bench and just it wasn't there. But he did say it's like good teams will have bad periods, and they got to understand that as long as they didn't dig themselves too deep of a hole, you can still win this game. He's like, good teams will have bad periods and still win the game. So he believes that this team can do that. They just have to believe that they can do that.
They can do that. That was like that Montreal game, like with his first Montreal game.
You saw it. But that was the whole period. The game against Calgary was like the last 5 minutes. It's only because we pulled the goaltender with 4 minutes to go. That was really that's when we started getting most of our chances for the whole game, is because of the pulling the goaltender. And at that point, who cares if it's 5 minutes, 6 minutes to go? You're still down 3 goals. Who gives a fuck? Just pour it on.
I agree.
So
I guess
you're still going to lose if you don't fucking score. So who gives a shit?
We got Seattle up next. Seattle's good.
Yeah.
So we're playing Eberle. I kind of still hurts a little bit.
It's weird not seeing him, right?
Yeah, I miss him. I mean, we only had him for a few years, but that was a good line. You know what I mean?
I feel like players like him,
unsung heroes.
And like unsung heroes, his demeanor, how he carries himself, they fit with the island so well. Mm-hmm. And I think they enjoy being
and
there.
He liked it.
He did. Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah.
I definitely. I think
seeing him in Trotz is like.
I think if you ask Eberle if he misses the island, I think he would he'd probably say it because he doesn't want to be a dick also, but I think he would genuinely feel like he would love to be back.
He shined in Long Island. He shined.
That'd be a crazy line. Think about it. If he stayed and you have Palmieri, Eberle, and Nelson instead of Engvall on that line, that's a dirty line.
What was it first?
He was on the first line.
It was Lee Barzy and Eberle. That was the first line.
But they never really clicked. But having him with Nelson and Palmieri would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
But we opted to keep Palmieri and lose Eberle.
You just put Engvall as a scratch, keep Holmstrom, Pajot, and
yeah.
I mean, you could put him on the third. You could put Engvall.
Well, if Eberle stayed on the team, it would be a different conversation. We probably wouldn't even have Palmieri. It would probably just be him and Engvall. If you think about who we decided to keep Palmieri and sacrifice Eberle, like let Eberle get taken.
Palmieri is good.
Palmieri is good.
Eugene.
All right.
The other one, Bartuzzo, is still out. He's out for like the whole year.
Yeah, who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. Now that Pollock is back, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, bro. Long time we haven't on that guy. No, okay. Whenever I see like, oh, you have to go through the fucking island clip, like that one always makes me sad with Trotz.
Oh my god,
that one always gets me sad. And then Eberle. When I see Eberle in a Kraken jersey, I'm like, dude, like, I don't know, you don't want to be there.
He's like, I didn't. Why did you let me go?
Oh, dude, it sucks, man. Like, yo, when Vegas came out, we didn't even really lose anybody. We lost Berube. That was like our trade to get away. Yeah, that was our pick. Was Berube? Yeah, it was Berube.
That's it.
That was hit.
He didn't do shit.
No, Vegas, I think it was Berube and maybe Grabner. I don't even know. Maybe not even Grabner. I don't know. But
I don't even
know. Not Grabner. What was the other one? Gorkowski. What was his name?
Gabrovski.
It was Gabrovski and Berube. Those are the two that we lost.
He's not a fourth line guy though, so that's not that bad.
Yeah. So, but losing Eberle kind of sucked. Anyway,
Gabrovski
we got
was one of those
next topics.
Next topic. Well, this is you, buddy. This is all you now.
Oh, we got Bridgeport and Warchester. Yeah,
this guy knows he knows.
I didn't know the juice. I was like, let me just start watching them. I try to watch them. Dude, everything's streaming now. You gotta pay subscriptions and this and that. But I was watching. Bridgeport's trash. They're bad.
That's the first thing you say. They're trash. I hope none of them are watching. Out of the two viewers, I hope none of them are.
Yeah, I hope it's.
Yeah. I hope it's the Realists. I hope it's not Bridgeport.
They're bad. I mean, like, I don't know. The jerseys are fire, but they're.
Be honest. Do you miss the Sound Tiger jerseys?
Hell yeah, I miss the Sound Tigers.
I love the Sound Tigers jerseys. I miss the Sound Tigers. When they changed it to the Islanders, I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
So boring.
Bridgeport Islanders? So why the fuck would you change that? Just leave it to the Sound Tigers.
Leave it to the Sound Tigers. It's so original.
I like their fucking jersey. It didn't make. Listen, I don't even care. People say like, "Oh, it doesn't make sense." It's like, okay, well, neither does Sparky. Sparky doesn't make sense, but we love Sparky, right?
He was from the football team.
Arena football. He made no sense to be on the team. He makes no sense. So like that's why we have him, and then we have like some fucking dirty looking fisherman guy. He just looks like he looks like that's what's his name, Niall?
Not.
I don't know what the fuck his name is. All right, I'm doing it.
Something like that.
I'm doing it. New York Islanders mascots. Now we have to mascots. Niles,
yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
I like the fisherman, man.
Niles was a seafaring Islander. He just looks like a dirty, scrappy fan. That's what he looks like. No. He just looks like a dirty, scrappy fan. Like his face represents how we are as a fan base, which is fine. We understand. We're the dirty durs. It's okay. That's fine. But he makes sense. Sparky makes no sense, but it's okay. We don't say anything.
I mean, we kind of adopted it. That's why I like it. Like,
we adopted that dragon. We don't care. He's our
I like
him. He makes no sense. He's our fucking making no sense dragon. That's what he is. It doesn't matter.
I mean, we took him in, man. You know,
we adopted him. His family left him. That's what it was.
Paint them a different color. I'm with it.
Hey.
But
go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm cutting it.
They have that one kid's a stud, Ishkov.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah.
But they have the other one, the goalie. He's at least his stature wise, he's huge.
6'8". Yeah, he's a big dude. He's a
big dude, man. Oh man, he reminds me of Nilsson, but hopefully he's better.
Like, what do you tell him? Don't move.
Yeah,
just stand there. Don't move. Just spread.
Big man.
Just spread.
So what's his name? Kennen. He was splitting a lot of games with Worcester, and Worcester has like these two solid kids like Jenkins and Calder. They're both studs in that league. But watch
how the Rail has been doing. They've been winning, right? Because
they're good. They're like eighth in their conference, I think. So they're pretty good. Yeah, they won last night.
They liked the post, I think, or a story or something.
They did like our post and our story. I just need them to follow us.
Well, we followed them, so
I reposted. Right. Yeah, they're fun to watch, man. They're cool.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah, and like their jerseys are fresh.
So what do you see from these teams going forward?
I hopefully they call up the kid Jenkins. I mean, to Kennen I think he still needs to like grow a little bit. I mean, he was under Schneider last year. before he retired. So maybe I don't know if he learned a little bit from him, but
you hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, he was splitting games up. Oh my god, they're nuts. He was splitting games up in in the ECHL and the AHL. The kid Calder though and Jenkins from Worcester are sick. So hopefully, they get brought up eventually.
So what are they?
You gotta go to reach. You have to go to reach league. So it takes time. I think we've only had a few guys do that. Like I think Johnston was one of them. Johnston started.
Are these kids? Are they young? The Jenkins and
I think Jenkins is young. He's a prospect.
Okay.
So he's young. I don't know how old Calder is though.
Okay.
But yeah, the kid Jenkins is a prospect.
Okay.
So
that's all. Obviously they're probably not going to make it into the lineup this year, bearing injuries and stuff like that.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, but you might you never know.
Yeah, I mean, come time training camp and all that shit.
Yeah, training camp. Yeah.
They show some stuff. So
hopefully they show up, unlike Josh Hosang, who decided to be late one time.
I forgot about that guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot about that dude.
Josh Hosang, like Ice Dogs or something.
Yeah, where the fuck
I have no idea what he does now.
There's such high hopes for that guy too. I was like, this guy's another Niederreiter. He's fucking late. Fuck this guy. He can't even be on time. Yeah. Can't even be on time. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's what they say about the generation. They can't be on time. Can't expect them to be on time. This is professional hockey. You're getting paid to play
just show up,
you've done as a fucking kid, and this is like your dream. This is your shit. You just got to be on time.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'd be there 3 hours early. I'll sleep outside. I'm not gonna miss shit. No way.
It's nuts, man.
Coach is gonna think I'm homeless sleeping outside.
Especially when you're wearing Mario Lemieux's jersey. Well, it's his number. You should at least show a little respect. But besides me, man. Literally wore Mario Lemieux's fucking number. But
what a fucking schmuck. Yeah. I say schmuck and now I sound Jewish. I'll stop.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's really it. Nothing crazy. Pretty cool to watch the minor league, but different pace, but it's so cool. It's like a community fan base. It's like it's like the Islanders. You know what I mean? It's just
the people around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Definitely cool to watch.
Yeah, well, one of these days we got to go.
Yeah, so definitely down, man.
At least to the Bridgeport Islander game.
Bridgeport's only like 50 minutes away, so I'm
not bad.
Like in a week or two. So
all right, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, this has been good. I'm looking forward to
Tuesday
the game against Seattle. I want to see what Wild's going to do to get the team to bounce back.
And then the big Stadium Series game.
And then against the Rangers, that's going to be a fucking incredible game. I cannot wait for that. And if we play anything close to how we played against Tampa, we should fucking destroy both teams.
I think the past 10 years, I was looking this up the other day. The past 10 years, we've beat the Rangers 27. Our record against the past 10 years is like 27-13. So, yeah, it's been good.
And with how they're, like I said, man, with how they're playing, we have no excuses. I know the Rangers are playing good,
very doable.
Yeah, we look fucking great. Like I said, that the game against Tampa, man, that was probably like the epitome of what Wah wants from this team.
To do.
It's a taste of how Islanders hockey used to be, but then on steroids. That's just all it is. Think about it. You know, not as much slow play. Like we are fucking aggressive, more aggressive than we ever been, and we got to be that way. Yeah. That's the way to be for this.
We might be doing that podcast with them next week. They want to do an episode.
Oh, with Sunny Days from Broadway. Sunny Days on Broadway, right? Is that
what? Mark.
Oh, look at the baby.
Every episode, she wants to come in and say hi.
Hi. That's fine. Listen, give her the headset. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm good.
Yeah, so they said, I think maybe Saturday before we might do a little collab. It's like him, Jerry, Dan, and like the Banter Boys. So we'll try to set it up. That'd be pretty cool, though.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for them to bash us. Say what the fuck they're going to say about this team.
Oh, I can't. Fuck them.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
That's when you change your username. That's when you change it for that. Oh, shit. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Enjoy your Super Bowl. Obviously, we're huge football fans since we're talking about hockey.
Very big
on Super Bowl Sunday.
We're talking about the Islanders.
Shit. I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about any of these fucking teams, but that's This is it. This is
I like the
attire,
windbreaker.
people.
The windbreaker looks good, dude.
This is nice, right? I love this fucking thing. I love it. It's nice.
I feel like this is like morning skates, like a morning skates look.
First time wearing it, actually. I got it for Christmas from Melissa.
Oh, for real?
So, yeah, it's nice.
I just went on a tear the other day. I bought 3 jerseys.
Jesus Christ, this fucking guy! I went on a tear. I went to the island store and I cleared them out.
Oh man, see what I bought the reverse retro, the Fisherman reverse retro. I bought the Stadium Series jersey, and then
there you go.
Some other one. I don't even know what I'm doing in my life, but
oh god.
That's it. All right. We'll be back next week.
We will be back next week.
With games, so we'll probably come in on. We'll probably be on a Saturday then.
Yeah. So we'll be talking with some dirty rags fans. So I'm sorry to everybody that normally likes listening just to us. We'll have some of the enemy on our episode, but it's all right.
It's all right. No, good.
Sorry, we gotta appease some people. You know what I mean? They want to. We're playing good. That's why they want to talk to us. That's why. No,
same thing every year though. They'll fall apart.
It's all right. They'll choke.
100%. Like always.
They'll choke.
All right, brother. Till next time.
All right. Till next time, brother.